Alright, waiting for everything to sync up and then we will go ahead and get started. Looks like it's caught up on Twitch. Now just waiting for it to catch up on YouTube. And then we'll be all set. Nice. Alrighty. There it goes. Alright, where are you at, Kaleb? Did you ever make it to Soul Town?
No.
Where'd you log out at?
I don't know.
Alright, let me bring you over to Soul Town, so I gotta run out to the world map. Tonight, what we are doing is we're gonna go ahead and show off a little bit more Shroud of the Avatar. It's probably gonna be a reasonably short stream. The devs are actually streaming right now as well, so we'll see how things go. Maybe get a little bit of people involved in on it if anyone's out there wanting to watch that's not already watching the devs. Try to show off a little bit more of the early gameplay. It'll probably be the last time we can do it for right now, seeing as how I can't afford the game. But there is allegedly going to be another free period, so I look forward to that as well.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this.
And you'll hear my baby boy and my wife in the background. They're actually situating our new bird that we just caught out in the wild here recently. It was a cockatiel of all things. Right after a real nasty storm, it just kind of flew right up to us, exhausted and tired. Although that means the same thing actually, so we'll just go with exhausted. Alright, do you know where you're at, Kaleb? I'll try to come find you.
No, I don't know where I am. I'm wherever Josh logged out at last time.
I don't remember.
I'm trying to load the game. The game is loading.
Good deal.
Guessing it was at the bridge.
Alright,
close nearby there.
Alright, let me pull up the map. I found out that the map takes a little while during the last stream to load up. At first I didn't think there was a map, but I'm pretty sure it just takes a little while because it's outsourced. So the map comes from, I guess, a browser. Let's see. Moving around, trying to get back to where we were during our first few streams. I feel like I'm heading the right direction, but I don't know for sure.
Oh, I logged out on the world map.
Oh, well, that works. I'm heading generally kind of that way, maybe, I think? I don't know. Right, there's that big odious tower. So that's not the right way. I think I got to go this way right here. That's Soul Town again. Yeah, this looks promising. In fact, I might even see you way over there. Nope, that's not you. Neither is that. I'm on the world map. You said you're on it right now as well?
I'm loading it.
Gotcha, okay. Well, I'm back in our, in the bridge area. Welcome new viewers to the stream. We're showing off some Shrouds of the Avatar, or Shroud of the Avatar rather. It is the alleged successor to Ultima Online. It actually has their lead producer working on the game with them, Richard Garriott from the fabled Ultima. Alright. Let's see a few guys on the world map. I will take you on over to Soul Town and kind of show you some of the neat things I saw yesterday. And you can turn in the little girl quest, and then I guess we'll go find a random encounter and try to do stuff. I also need to buy arrows. I don't know about you.
Here.
So while we're in Soul Town, I will look for a
Eat it.
general vendor. What percent are you at right now?
51.
Good deal. Yeah, the load times in this game right now are still pretty rough. There's still some optimization, and this is my personal feel on it. While it's got just tons and tons and tons of potential, I feel like going with Unity 3D engine was maybe not the best choice. I mean, it's not really my place to say it. I just feel like this should be on Unreal 3 or even 4. But they've been working on it for so long, and they've already done so much that converting the entire engine over would just be such an ordeal. I just feel like it would perform more smoothly over there, and it, would even be possibly better optimized, because Unity, even Unity 3D, this is a pretty bold project for Unity. Wouldn't you agree, Caleb?
Yes, Unity bad, Unreal or Aurora good.
Oh, someone just loaded in the map. That's not you either, though.
No, I'm still at 51%. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
Oh, hey, it just jumped to 64%.
Good deal. Showcasing some of the load times. But this is still early access, so this is an important time to mention that. The game still has some optimization updates in its future, so that is definitely something that needs to be kept in mind. They just did an update. They do seem to be updating it very often too, so that's good. They just did an update either tonight or yesterday after we got off, because we had a little bitty download to go through and apply before we could get on today. I'm gonna give myself some light. It's one of the few spells you can use on the world map. Oh, okay, about to say, the light wouldn't give me light at first. I thought I just found another bug.
94.
Sweet. I keep on wanting to jump on the world map, but then, I'm reminded that you can't jump. This is the world map view. You can't jump on it, and, there's with pretty good reason, because you could easily do cheap things like, say, jumping over that river right there if you could jump.
One hell of a jump.
No kidding. There is magic in the game, and there's even sprint and stuff like that, but you'd have to be pretty potent, pretty powerful, pretty awesome to be just jumping over rivers. Like some Superman nonsense right there. There you are.
Oh, hi there.
Hello, Claudius.
How's it going?
Alright, let's head on over to Soul Town. I like that each one of these are player towns, and I don't know if they're like plots where the player has to take over the plot, or if they can literally just decide that, hey, I want a town right here, and then start building one. I have no idea. That might be something I ask.
Let's go to that town. Hometown.
That's got to be pretty difficult to get to. Obviously,
nah, you just go for a swim.
Can you?
No.
I didn't think so. I was about to say that. We're still learning all kinds of stuff all the time. This is Soul Town, so let's drop on in here. This, if you want to be technical, is the next area where we would pick up quests and start, or pick up where we left off. Like, telling the mama that her little girl's safe. Or in Josh's case, yesterday, yeah, I left her behind, she's dead. Probably not doing too hot. Or doing very hot. The place was on fire, who knows. if you're running this on a solid state drive and have a pretty solid connection, it looks like it loads reasonably well. Like, I just loaded in. But I assume you're gonna be a minute longer.
Mine is on a solid state drive.
Ugh. No, your connection is pretty gross right now anyway.
Would you say you're lagging?
Exactly, you're lagging. Man, these watchers creep me out, man.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna take a nap. Wake me up. And the stream ends.
I killed the watcher with a death punch because I'm out of arrows. And they're not lootable, fun fact.
Don't kill watchers, it's mean.
It was watching me. Oh, my light switch just ended. There you go. Alright, over here somewhere is the old lady you want to talk to. One of these chicks. It's nighttime, so they're all in their tents. That's another nice thing. This game does have does seem to have that going for it, you know?
What are you doing, though?
Hang on, there's a chest. I want to see if you can loot it. No, maybe not. Oh, if you go out of combat, you can. That's cool. Nothing in it, but still cool. I feel like I should be able to take this mushroom right here. The cats are purring. Not even joking. I kind of want to attack one, but I mean, if I were role-playing my character, I honestly wouldn't kill the cat. So I'm not going to do that.
Right.
Oh, you got a watcher chasing you or something. Yep. Look at him.
He's just watching.
He's just watching, that's right. It's creepy watchers. Outlander Outwear.
Stop moving.
What? He invited me to a party. Yay. Oh, that's right. I need some arrows. Let's see. This guy's got all kinds of stuff. Some of it's pretty expensive. All items, crafting, housing, consumable, arrows, maybe. Equipment. Alright. This is the outfitter, so I don't think he has any arrows for us. And it does have bows and stuff. Man, that's a cool looking bow. A +7 pine short bow of necromancy. Gives all sorts of neat stuff, including additional death attunement. -40 max durability to it though for some reason. Huh. Cool beans. Phoenix Field exports. Looking for some arrows. This guy has a bunch of stuff, but I'm not seeing arrows. He has a literal shit ton of golden ore though. Alright. Did you find some arrows?
Nope.
Alright. Materials and chests. Wait, materials, maybe? No. That would not be... He doesn't have any items for sale. So... Oh. There's a guy on the gallows. Oh, he's apparently been here for a minute. There's a skeleton on the gallows.
No.
I wonder if they'd be mad if I take a pumpkin. Oh, I can't take a pumpkin.
No, baby.
Oh no! Dark. And therefore hard to see.
You gave me the light.
Oh. Whoops. Blinded by the light. Let's try again. There. Alright, what does this sign say? The city limit. And I'm such adults, I don't realize. Did we come in? We came in from that way, right? We came in from the north. We gotta head west, southwest. Yeah, seems right. Those things are creepy, man. This is an inn with a bunch of backpacks. Saddlebags with a stand. Doesn't look like it's accessible though.
It's getting light.
Okay, Miss.
Yes, it is. Alright, EVL starting supplies. Maybe that'll be, where
Sean?
I can find some arrows.
You
Nope,
need to be
nothing for
eating your
sale
food.
here. I'm pretty sure these are player vendors that they set up in the NPC town. Plus 2 to 8 gear. Cheap stuff and buying wood. Yeah, I mean, that's a neat feature. Cheap stuff. Where we got some arrows. Real cheap stuff. Alright. I hear another cat purring. The reagent exchange and more. I don't think he would have arrows, but at this point, I'm willing to try just about anywhere. Yeah, there's a crap ton of mandrake root, nightshade. I mean, here's for your spellcasters right here.
You drink your water?
Fiss and Co. You know what? Let's see if he has arrows.
No
Nope.
one has arrows.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, welcome new watcher to the stream. Or scrolls Koto buy and sell liberty. Yeah, these are definitely player vendors set up in an NPC town. You can import your own music, as a matter of fact. Yesterday I heard someone playing on piano. It wasn't Hail Britannia, but it was one of Beethoven's. And it was really awesome to hear in the stream. Like,
It wasn't Hail Britannia's, but it was one of Beethoven.
yeah,
Hail Britannia isn't a Beethoven song.
Are you sure?
Yes! That
Are
came way later.
You're probably right. Well, I don't recall what it was, but it was... I remember I've heard it before, and it was really nice. The point is, they either... The point is, it was, you know, not a song you expect to hear, and I heard someone had the original Ultima tune in here. I mean, you can import your own music or create your own music, and I think that's really cool. This reminds me of, did you ever play APB with
Nope.
us? All Points
Yep.
Bulletin?
Not with you, but I played it.
You could put your own music in that. Oh, here I am. I'm on the piano now.
You can put your own music in Arcade.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know there are other games like that. I'm on the piano, but I don't know what to do to make it go. Oops, I stood up. Benefactor Citizen Piano. I'm guessing I need like musicianship or a trade skill maybe to try to get it to work. Let me Oh, God bless you. refining, gathering, production, maybe produce music. Does not seem like it though. I don't know how to get the music to work, man. I just want to play the piano.
There it is.
Like, no, I meant in the game, honey. I have my wife points out the piano sitting right next to us. I don't imagine that would go over the stream very well. Maybe I ought to try that one of these times, just see how it sounds. Have you had any luck finding anyone selling arrows yet?
Nope.
Me neither.
Guess you just need to pull out a sword.
Yeah, I could do that. Alright, we got a banker and a guild registrar here. This is,
Neither of those sound like they have arrows.
no, probably not. Let me get the door open. There. That's a mechanical golem or something. Target practice. Alright. This guy has a bow, and he's next... Oh, maybe he doesn't have a bow. Maybe that's just his cloak. Yeah, he's a ranger trainer. He teaches some skills. Oh, look at his advanced technique.
Hey.
That's another thing. I'm afraid we won't really have time to get into the deck system in this game before the free trial runs out. But there's a whole deck system that adds another level or layer of individuality or uniqueness to the game, and I hear that's something pretty fun to play around with. But I'm just afraid we won't get time to do that this go around. Alright. Let's continue on and try to find ourselves some arrows. Sure. Alright. I think I just bought the deck thing. I'm just looking for some arrows, man. I pissed off another watcher. Armor and clothing. Crafting and weapons. Drogomir Boutique. What do we got in here?
No arrows.
Fancy digs in here. Man, this place looks fancy. Feel like I ought to start ripping. Feel like I'm in the old-fashioned thief game right now. If you remember it, I should start just ripping off paintings out of the wall, stealing stuff.
Divinity.
Divinity? That's not the one I was talking about.
Well, you can just steal stuff in Divinity.
Yeah, you could do that too. Spending most of the stream just looking for freaking arrows, man. Gotta be a general store somewhere around here. This is definitely one of those kind of games where after you know the lay of the land, things will get so much smoother.
Can apparently kill this guy over here.
You can?
Yeah, he's a suspicious character. I talked to him and he said, yeah, he said, screw off, I'll visit your grave. And then he turned red.
Oh, did you kill him?
No, I ran away.
Oh. Combat trainer automaton. It has this kind of odd steampunk flavor in this game as well, a lot of the time. Oh wait, tour guide sales maybe? Let's do this.
Where are you? I lost you.
I'm next to one of the big houses. Give me one sec. Bye. Huh. Never mind. I thought I found the main buy and sell guy. Let's see, are you on the are we on the map? Like, ooh, geez, you can scroll way far out. I don't see you moving around on the map.
I think I'm gonna go. Well, I'm see. I'm missing.
I see you.
Oh, good. Yeah, I see you way over there. Did you find where you buy arrows?
No.
Me
If
neither.
I did, I would have told you.
Oh, this door is locked.
This is a...
There's 2 automatons over there. One of them says he's the buy and sell automaton, but he doesn't seem to want to buy or sell anything. So I'm gonna
What a jerk.
I'm gonna break into these buildings and see what's going on in here. This house actually looks exactly like that house where we saved the little girl at. I'm gonna crawl in the bed with this lady. Never mind. She has things in her... You can just straight up steal from this chick. She had some stuff in her chest. I don't know if another player put that there and was like hiding it for later or what. Open up the door. Alright, that's an inn.
Found him.
Oh goodness.
Come here and talk to the blacksmith.
Oh, I was stuck on a oso. I guess a dog. Woohoo! Alright, good job, Caleb. Good job. Arrowhead and malt. A bundle of 144. Quantity 1,000. I'm not sure what all that means, but I am going to try to buy it. 1. Okay. So let's see how many arrows it gives. I'm guessing 144. Nope, now I've got 200 arrows. Interesting.
You had some arrows last night.
I thought I used them all up.
He gave... What's his face gave you 200 before you lost.
Oh, so I didn't get any arrows here then.
Did you sign for the arrows?
I thought I did. Possibly not though. Might have screwed something up. Let's try to do this again. Okay. Sign for exchange. Oh, I might have hit cancel exchange. Now let's see how many arrows I got. Yeah, it's 144. Okay. Hey, woohoo! Get your ass over here. I'm not done with you. Wow, I've just got your fat head right in my camera screen. I noticed that the price is going up each time I buy one too. I guess that's the supply and demand right there. That reminds me a lot of how UO used to do. Alright, so now we've got some arrows. So you and I, we can make way. This guy might be about to kill himself. Ribs.
Willie.
Alright. Let's head out, shall we? We'll go find somewhere. Let's find Jean's necklace. Let's see. One of the refugees, Jean, has asked for my help. Finding a necklace that was stolen from her daughter. Grave. Did you get this quest? It's here at the beginning next to that old woman.
Yep.
I should return it to the graveyard this evening and see if I can discover who the thief is. This task sounds like something I should be able to accomplish. So I'm guessing that this sign seems, this seems like something I'm able to accomplish. It's kind of like one of those little hints as to whether or not you're appropriate level for this quest. And I saw a graveyard over here somewhere, and I'm guessing since you ran into a suspicious figure somewhere in this general area, that might be who we're looking for. Where was that graveyard? I ran by it somewhere.
Oh, he's down here. I see him.
Yeah, there's the graveyard, and that guy looks like a bandit at the end of it. Run over and smack him for a necklace. Go ahead and pull the bow out. Actually, let me talk to him first. Maybe there's a peaceful resolution. Yeah, what do you want? Necklace, bitch. What are you prattling on about? I want the necklace. Let's see, Gian. Nope. It says at night the thief may be in the graveyard. So maybe you can't do it during the day at all.
Ooh, what are you gonna get?
I can just kill him.
Can you? Yeah, let's just do that. I ain't worried about you, bro. Silver necklace. Oh, and he had a letter or something. Letter found on a grave robber. To the good people of Soul Town. Have it be it known, it says. Ah, don't ice punch me. Oh, death
I don't know
punch
what
you.
you're talking about.
Have
I don't know what
it be
you're talking
it
about.
known that my grandmother's necklace has been taken by criminals unknown, snatched from atop my daughter's gravestone. It was a small silver inlaid pendant which opened to reveal a drawing of her father, my husband, who was lost to us many years ago after a ferocious bear attack suffered while trying to feed his family. My daughters cherished it, as she was but an infant at the time, and it was the only thing she had to remember her father by. I have lost everything I own in the attack on Solace Bridge, including my precious daughter. I would greatly appreciate any information that would lead to the recovery of this quaint but precious family heirloom, so it can be returned to my daughter, even in death. Let's see, is there another page? I can be found
Taught
at the
us all what shame meant.
Yeah. I can be found at the refugee camp just outside of town for the weary. I would ask no questions as to the source of said information on my honor. So I think that's the one that I just got. Although, honestly, I looted it so fast I didn't read what he had there. Anyway, we're going to assume that necklace I got was hers. Let's see, where was it? Silver necklace. It appears to be an heirloom. So let's go. Or do you want to wait and try to get yours?
He's not gonna respawn until it goes dark.
We don't know that for a fact.
Alright, let's sit here and find out.
Say hello.
In the meantime, come with me. I will share the glory with you.
No, you go turn it in. I'm waiting here. Damn it.
Don't be so mean. So hostile.
You're being mean. You're leaving me before I get the quest item.
Well, how long till night? It might be a while.
You didn't know for a fact that's how long it's gonna take.
True.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure every day in the game is about an hour.
Okay.
In the meantime, I wonder if Grandpa Dunn always argued he weren't finished, but he can't argue no more. Patches Dunn were the best cat that ever lived. Man, that guy's got a lot of money if he's got that kind of grave for a cat. Ichabod Reeves, beloved husband.
Say hello.
Abigail Reeves, beloved wife.
Come here.
I mean, there's a lot to be said about the detail in the game, when every gravestone even has its own message. So if you're into a game for lore, for the community, and even roleplay, because this game has a huge role player community. In fact, I could see this game sort of going the route of Neverwinter Nights, because I mean that engine was pretty clunky too. I could see this game going that route for the roleplay aspect of the game, the lore and the roleplay. While we wait on your bandit, I'm gonna go turn it in and see if this even is the right necklace. Although I'm reasonably sure. If I remember which way to go. We got a guy working up his death magic in town here. Dun, 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 dun. Hey there, Sebby. I've already told you I don't use the new intro because the song is nice and I like it, but I don't think it would be appropriate. It's talking about a woman who's troublesome, and we're a husband and a wife kind of team. Does that make sense? Joff. Which one of these people did I talk with about that necklace? Maybe it was the old lady.
It was the one with the little kid.
Oh, Abigail?
Yes.
Oh.
Just kidding. I lied. It's the one on the left. Furthermost tent on the left.
Okay, so Emily. Oh, you know what? No, I know who it was.
No, mi amor, acósalo. Sí, para que yo pueda picarle.
Alright.
Es más fácil.
It was the real rich looking lady sitting over here in the tent. And she just goes, I'm about to give her daughter a necklace back. There it is, silver necklace. Give item.
No.
Thank you,
No.
Avatar. You are indeed as virtuous as the stories of old proclaim. I will ne'er forget what you've done, and I will sing your virtue near and far. And here's a little bit of money and some experience, and whee! Is it in real life, rich girls? No, it's this chick right here. Sebby from YouTube Gaming's asking us. Take care of yourself out there. I forgot her name already.
Sebby and I aren't friends anymore.
Why is that?
He won't join the Discord.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't in here while you were sending the Discord message.
I've sent it every day! Give me your shit.
Try sending it again right now.
No.
He might join.
It's too late. Yeah, it's too late.
Alright, Watcher, get out of here, man.
Ugh.
I'm getting stuck on these Watchers. There we go. So, there are all kinds of quests you can do in here, and that's kind of
Oh my god. I was gonna paste it in there, but it was definitely that Spanish phrase from earlier.
What is Kevin doing? He's playing here also. He's hoping that the night comes so that way our bandit will come back. Give 4 maple wood to the sergeant. I need to find another new quest to do. There you go. That's the Discord, Sebby, if you want to join in that.
I shall be right back. Maybe if I don't watch the screen, he'll spot.
That's right. Try to coax him out. I'm going to look for something for us to do.
He's camera shy.
Trust Edward told you about the troubles we face. Sounds good, Sebby. We look forward to seeing you in there, brother. The Shogun. Whoa, what is going on right next to me? Anna helps keep steel for us. She could use some help. Alright, farewell. Let's go talk to Anna. Annika. Greetings. Help. I am working the forge to turn iron into steel and steel into weapons. But there are only so many hours in the day. I am but one woman. I will purchase you any crafted gear you can create or whatever you've looted off the undead at the standard rate. Alright, the Ardoris guard would like to know what was up. Okay. So by help, she means buying gear, basically, it seems like.
Stop, Sean.
That's what I said, Sebby, man. When the women are moaning or crying or shivering, they sound like they're... Yeah. You and I think the same way, buddy. It did not sound like a scared cry or whatever. It sounded like inappropriate kind of cries. I don't know. What is this? I don't know what this is, but I'm taking it. I just took a bottle of something. Yeah, I know what you mean. If you know what I'm saying. Let's see, this is an inn, so I imagine there's someone in here that wants some work done. Hello, Emma the barmaid. No, you can't get me anything. Unless you got some work, maybe. The innkeeper. Welcome to Soul Town. Rest your weary feet a spell before moving on. How about some work? We don't have much call for adventurers here in Soul Town, but you might want to ask around Solania or Ardoris. Boo. Maybe this guy has something for us. For days like these, we gotta look out for each other. A shop behind. We had no warning before the undead had stormed through the gates, and we were destroying and burning everything. I've never seen such, I tell you. Most of us fled through the south gate before the undead blocked that escape as well. As for the rest, I can only hope they hid and waited out the attack. I hear Edward is still there, keeping an eye open for survivors. I won't be returning, though. There's nothing more for me there. Oh, that's gross. One of the people in the bar just burped like real bad. What good is a shopkeeper without a shop? No, I'll be waiting here. Then leaving with a caravan to Ardoris. I'll rebuild my life there. I expect you'll be doing what you can. I do not expect to improve my fortunes like others might. I make my own life, just help all of us with the threat of the undead. Alright, how about you, Mr. Bard guy? Hope you enjoy the music. I can teach you how to sing. Huh. Now I know how to sing. Oh, did he just grab my throat? Oh no, he's singing. I can teach you how to sing. He just puts you on a chokehold. What kind of note have we got here? A letter. Orders for all guards. There have been several reports of late. What's up, honey?
You're never gonna learn to sing because you're terrible at singing, so he can't teach you.
He's like, I can't teach you. Just give him the chokehold. There are several reports of late regarding personal belongings going missing from graves in the cemetery. Aha, I already handled that one. I'm considering reorganizing the guard patrols to include the cemetery if these reports continue. Your captain. Oh, no signature? Anyone can just sign your captain. Man, screw that. I don't even believe this note. I'm taking this note. There. What are you gonna do now, Captain? I am the guild registrar. Oh, no. No, I'm good. Nope. Not trying to make a guild right now. Just trying to find a quest. Find something to do. Bentley, I was run off the farm. Alright. What name do you go by? Kane. I've heard worse names. I have an offer for you. Ah, yes, let's hear. The undead is in the woods west of here, along the east. Did I just hear someone puke and fart at the same time? Oh my god. Sebby, do you hear that? That is gross. So, oh my god. I'm pretty sure someone is puking and pooping at the same time. That is great.
They had Taco Bell.
Yeah, they must have had some Taco Bell. Oh my god. Okay, someone is not feeling too good here. Alright, let's read this thing. My farm is in the woods west along the east perennial trail. Undead ran me off, though. Say you'll find my key. Can you bring it back to me and tell me if it's safe to go back and get my things? I'll give you a bit of coin for your trouble. Sure, let's talk about this key. Yeah, my key. I left it in my place out on East Perennial. If you must know, it goes here. I'd like to have it back. Man, all these women just a humming and a huffing. Yes, I will help. Okay. Offer. Let's talk about that offer again. Ah, okay, so you just go and do it, basically. Nice. So you don't even have to agree, necessarily. So I gotta go find this key west of here in the woods along the perennial trail. I don't know if that means outside the town or in the town. We'll check in the town first. How about it, Caleb? You still there? Headed west. We got some woods over here. Oh, wait, what is this? Alright, little rabbit, you gotta go. Boop. Dead rabbit. A letter found on a grave robber. Oh, this is the same thing I found on his body. Okay. And there's Caleb, our good AFK buddy. So now we're headed west, out into the woods, searching for this guy's farmland. And I'm pretty sure it's not in this zone. I'm pretty sure I have to actually leave the town. But I'm gonna just run west and see where this takes me. Why is everyone pop? What do you mean everyone's popping? Do we sound bad, Sebby? Okay, you can't just run through the woods. I have to actually leave the zone, I think. Yes, sound. So do I sound bad right now? Is that what you're saying? Is the sound quality horrible? Let me open up the map. Or do you mean like the NPCs in the game? Do they sound bad to you? Because if I sound bad, I need to fix it. And who is this? Oh, another player.
Oh. Sí, cayó.
And off we go into the wild green yonder. Welcome to those who just joined in the stream. We're playing a little bit of Shroud of Avatar. It is a very deep, immersive, lore-enriched experience. The combat feels a little clunky, and the PvP feels a little lacking in this game. So as far as a hardcore thing, I wouldn't really consider it hardcore, but I would consider it a really immersive, good roleplay kind of experience, and there's a huge roleplay community in the game, so that's a lot of fun as far as that goes. Sebi says the developers didn't do something good on the sounds. It's like a pop or a P. Yeah, Sebi, I hear you. The game is still in early access. I believe it's either alpha or maybe they're calling it beta now. Oh, cool. It shows where your party member's at. That's nice. So, I need to go west. The game is still early access. It's either alpha or beta. I'm not sure which they consider at this point. But I can tell you that, I mean, there a lot of the stuff in it right now is placeholders, and they're still working on it. Alright, this is where that guy's thing is.
See, it's dark time now.
Oh, is it? It's still light on mine, but I just left the town. I wasn't
Okay.
sure how long you were going to be. You want me to run back in there, or you want me to wait on you and you kill that guy and then...
I'll kill this guy and go turn it in.
Alright. When you're done with that, inside the inn, there's a guy that looks like he's from rags to riches. He's like really banged up bad. I just picked up his quest. I figure we'll do that and then we'll probably end the stream after that. And maybe move on to some Brawlhalla or something. Just showing off some of the early access and the gameplay on this game. It is a lot of fun. It's a great immersive, lore-enriched role-playing kind of experience. But they're using the Unity engine. The combat is a wee bit clunky and needs some optimization, I think. And player versus player is not a focus or a central focus at all in this kind of game. So if you guys are
speaking to,
just anyone. A couple people
Okay.
joined in on the stream, and Sebi's also
Alright.
here now. He's watching the. He's watching. Yeah, it's definitely beta, Sebi. This is very early in the development, and they're giving out free trials. This is actually the very, very end of a free trial right now, but they're giving out free trials for a month periodically. So in 3 or 4 more weeks, maybe in another month, there will be another free month. According to a buddy of mine who plays this game, they say they're doing this pretty often, so that way before they actually go live and do a full launch, they can get a good feel for some of the bugs that they're fixing and get some good feedback and kind of spread the word that way a little bit. So that's what they're working on right now, but it's definitely beta, perhaps even still considered alpha. I mean, it's come a long way, I'll give it that, from when I originally took the first couple looks at it.
Move your foot.
Right now we're waiting on our buddy Kaleb. He's playing Wifieand Kaleb, and you can see I'm on the map, sitting on a little mountain-like area right now, and you can tell that he's in the town because there's a shield with his name on it inside the town. That's kind of neat. I like that it does that. And we got some other guy running over here. And he's either a party leader or he's flagged for PvP or something. I don't know what that flag means. Oh, he's a duke. I think he's a governor. Maybe of a town. Nice.
You're welcome to continue without me, man. I'm probably gonna get.
Alright, well, I
I
shall.
just can't.
What's up?
I said I just can't get into this game.
Ah, sorry to hear it. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Alright, let us enter the East Trail. Take a look. So what is it, Caleb, that you would say about the game is the biggest detractor for you? What's the biggest thing pushing you away from the game, you think? If the developers ever take a look at this stream, what would you
Stop.
ask them to
Picking.
take a look at or change?
Stop it.
Just the
Oh, you clipped out. Just the clunk?
the clunkiness of the interface. Just basically the limitations of the unit that they're using. I don't like it. I just don't like the feel and the look of it.
Gotcha. So, for the most part, just the engine that they're running it on.
You're one of the
Gotcha.
biggest things. Second biggest is the whole PvP thing.
I would agree with that. Both of those, as a matter of fact. But, I mean, the PvP thing, that might be a direction they're intending to go. Like, they might have no intention at all of being big in the PvP scene. Whereas you and I usually play PvP games, and that's kind of
Ow.
what we do. These guys might have no interest in that at all. And that's up to them and the players who want to join in. Oh, there's a mostly dead zombie right here.
You want more?
Okay.
Want
Goodbye, zombie.
potato?
Death punch. Boom. Oh, actually, let me do this. Boom! Corpse explosion. Wow, that is a powerful spell. It knocked this thug right on down to the ground.
Wait, who wants the necklace?
It's... I forgot her name, but it's the really fancy-looking lady at the tents. Looks like she has no place being in the tents. She's just been put out by all the undead invasion. Alright, so I just killed a thug that decided to attack first. Now let's break his crates apart and take all his stuff. What are we looking at here? What do you got for me, thug?
No, it's not her. It's not Abigail.
No, it's not Abigail. It's the one who, if you're looking at from the road, is the
Oh, there we
tent
go.
next to
Okay,
the
there.
left of Abigail.
I got her.
You got this. Bust up these barrels. A little bit of money, a little bit of wood stuff. I'm gonna stand in the fire. Does it hurt? Ah, yes, fire does hurt. Indeed, fire hot. Ow! Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. There we go. Get a little bit of that health back.
Whew.
Alright, so we just killed a thug here. He's obviously been staking it out here. He's got a rusty sword. This is a neat feature, I think. Like, you can't just drop items on the ground, which I think is kind of a detractor for me. That you can't, just take an item and shove it on the ground anywhere like you could in UO or in Legends of Aria. But you can just about pick up anything that you find on the ground. Like, you can pick up this rusty sword just sitting here. Take it, later sell it, do whatever. But we also have a letter, or a drawing, rather. I wish I were an artist like Angry Jim. He draws the bestest snakes. I wish I could draw me a snake.
Snakes.
Okay.
I'll draw you a snake.
No, baby.
Squiggly. It's just a squiggly. What the heck? It's just a squiggly line. Where's your mind going?
Yeah. It got dark here real fast. Let's put the light spell on. Back the camera up a little bit. Come on, camera, work with me. Oh, shit! A crocodile! A very fast crocodile! Get away from me! Damn. Hey, hey, hey. Screw off, crocodile. I've had enough of your bullshit. Get out of here with that. Death punch. Actually, he's not so tough. Alright, there we go. I am now skinning the crocodile. 100% chance. So I imagine when you get to tougher things, the chance to skin it goes down. I'll take that animal hide, thank you. Sell it a little later. Sebby wants to know how old you are, Caleb.
Old enough to know better.
That's the right answer all the time. Alright, so somewhere over here is this dude's farm.
Get on, baby.
Ooh. Come on, map, work with me.
Anyway, I'm 19.
A black pearl node. I'm guessing that's
Shit, this just went all Pirate of the Caribbean.
I know, right? I'm pretty sure it's a spellcasting reagent like it was in Ultima Online. So we got a little building over there. I want to go see if that's this dude's little bitty farm area. Let's go find out, shall we? I definitely feel like what would make this game, I mean, what keeps this, ooh, go. Okay, we got some pissed off thugs here. What keeps this game truly fun and interesting is definitely the community. Like, doing this quest here, it's not so bad, but if you had to do it by yourself, maybe not as fun as, like, bringing a few friends along, role-playing as you do it. If you're big into the roleplay scene or roleplay community, then I think that the immersion this game can provide would be better than, say, the combat experience. And by that I mean, you know, the experience of the game's combat, like in real life. I feel like, you know, the roleplay kind of side of things would be the real redemption and the community. I've already had first-hand experiences, like, for example, at the end of last stream, if you guys want to go check that out, we had some really awesome community experience with some of the people there. And, I mean, people are really fun in this game. Sarek's a fool. It's true they've given us a wide berth lately, but I'm telling you, there weren't so many skeletons at the northern ruins before he started donating victims. You heard they ran off the bootlegger, which means no more booze and no more cockfighting to boot. And you think that's the end of things? Should've wiped them out when we had the advantage. The cook. So, I mean, everywhere you go, there's going to be huge notes, diaries, lots and lots and lots of lore in this game. And to me, it feels like what this game's trying to do is sort of cobble together an MMO or an online experience, sort of like what you might expect in Skyrim or one of the other role-playing games that is offline, only you can do it online here. I mean, you have to kind of forgive the graphics a little bit and get over the clunky interface because they're using the Unity 3D engine, but all in all, I really respect what they're trying to do here. I mean, even Kaleb and I tried to get Skyrim working, an online mod of that game working, because that just seemed like such a fun experience. And that's what they're doing here. So, I mean, I respect that. I just feel like there's some optimization they could go through. Okay, that's back to the world map. That's not the right way. My light spell ran off. There we go. And now we are sprinting. I'm definitely eager to continue playing the game and to continue trying during the next free trial as well. Hopefully they don't make you wipe your character and start all over each time. But maybe if they do, they'll have some more classes or kind of starting templates, I guess you could say. Man, if that little rags to riches guy lived at this place... Now this is one fancy looking place, man. I think it's a ruin. What are we looking at here? Oh, shit! Okay. I've managed to piss something off. Those actually didn't hurt near as much as I thought they were going to when a giant fireball started flying at my face. Okay, what the hell? Alright, it's a skeletal mage. You have got to go, sir. Alright, let's finish the weak one first so we can use corpse bombs. Boom. Oh, that does not do any damage to a skeleton. Fun fact. See, I mean, this isn't terrible. Oh, how is he behind cover? Because he's in the grass? Oh, the skeletal archer up there has cover. Gotcha. I'm getting shot at by someone up on the wall. And he has cover, so it means I'm going to miss more and do less damage. And he's doing more damage because he has the high ground. Right now, all I can think about is that meme. Anakin, I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Anyway, so we have survived the battle with the skeletal mage and whatnot. As I was trying to say before they rudely interrupted, I really feel like with other players that are interested in this, that would be, I mean, that right there could be a whole lot more fun. And it isn't terrible of it by itself. Oh, apparently I found something to shoot at. Hello, Mr. Zambi. You are easy to kite. Goodbye, Mr. Zambi. Yeah, he's got a little black cloud kind of forming around him. Nothing on the corpse. Go away, skeleton. Ow. Yeah, death magic does not seem to affect the undead at all, which does kind of make sense.
But life magic does.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like, you can heal the undead when you're a necromancer with your healing spells. Excuse me. I hope that's something they consider changing. Alright. You, sir, need to stop poking me with your own arrows. There. Get out of here with all your static. There we go. I am over encumbered, so I'm losing dex, which decreases my ability to hit things with the bow and arrow, I assume, and probably lowers my damage as well. But
and your dodge chance.
And my dodge chance. Good call. I apologize if you guys can hear my son in the background. It's time for him to get ready for bed, and he doesn't want to go to bed yet. Skeletal archer on the wall. Your gold is mine. Alright, so that's probably not where that guy was talking about either. Where was that guy talking about? I'm looking for a key for this dude. I don't think I've visited that house yet. Let me go back and try to find that house. Boom. Holy shit! Okay, there's a fun fact for you. So I died by falling like 15 feet, if that. That's sort of silly. Come on, developers. Is falling damage that damn serious? I wasn't even in heavy armor. I was in, like, my pajamas. Okay. Now I've got to see if I can find a revival Ankh to make this a little faster. Oh, there's one. The big shiny light. I definitely feel like that's kind of silly. Alright. I have returned. Do I have all my stuff on me? I wonder. Yes, I do. Now, if you die in PvP, or while PvP flagged, I should say, the way I understand it, you would leave a tombstone, which can be looted by other players. Hey, welcome new viewers. We're sitting here playing some Shroud of the Avatar. This is the last day that this game is free until the next free period, which we don't have any kind of confirmed date for, but a buddy of mine says he suspects that it will be in about a month. So that is...
I mean, this one's the third one.
Yeah, this is the third free period. You know, the developers love the feedback. They let people join in the game for free, play around for a month, and kind of get a good feel for it. Oh wait, I was going back to try to get to one of these houses back here. There's a quest I'm supposed to do out here. I'm looking for a key for a guy who looked like a true riches to rags story. Like he was in some tattered up pajamas. And there's a house over here which could be his. I hope so anyway. Oh, what have we found here? I agree with you there, Sebi. I definitely feel like the falling damage needs to be looked at, though. I fell maybe 15 feet and I just straight up died. I mean, unless I took a diving leap onto my head, I don't see how that little fall would kill you. And even then, it probably wouldn't kill you. It'd probably leave you pretty bad off. Oh, here's another thing. Alright, check this out, guys. I like that they added this little attention to detail here, but it looks a little funny. Alright, say I go to loot this corpse. Watch the corpse. It's like a shover in the ass. Alright, how about this guy? Hey there, Epheziel! Nice name. I like that. Ooh, 20 gold off of this guy. So we're playing some Shroud of the Avatar. How you doing tonight, buddy? If you like what you see, and by the way, we play a lot of different games, but if you like what you're seeing, feel free to subscribe, follow, or whatever you do, man. Or if you don't, hey, you don't have to. No one owns you. Ooh, okay, I think I found the guy's key. A key from the house in the East Perennial Trail. There we go. Yep, that'll work. And we got a book. Truth is rewarded. How long is this book before I go reading? Alright, there we go. Not too terrible.
18 years? What?
Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad you're doing well, Epheziel. So do you also play, or are you just checking it out and seeing whether or not it looks like it would be fun to play? If you had to choose between this and Legends of Aria. Alright, so I will describe that. From YouTube Gaming, my buddy Epheziel is asking, if I had to choose between Shroud of the Avatar and Legends of Aria, which game would I pick? I would say Legends of Aria, but that's just because I like a bit more of a hardcore scene. Graphically, they're both, you know, kind of, I wouldn't exactly say on par, because they have different graphic elements. Like, the textures in this game go a little above and beyond what Legends of Aria have. So graphically, if you want to say which one's more aesthetically appealing, I'd say this game probably beats out Legends of Aria. As far as...
It's also not top-down.
Yeah, it's not top-down isometric, so it's a whole different genre. It's difficult to judge that. But see, the big reason for me is Legends of Aria can offer a roleplay experience and can offer the more hardcore players a full player versus player experience as well. This game offers a very immersive lore, quite possibly more lore. In fact, I can almost guarantee you this game is more immersive than Legends of Aria. If you prefer just to sit back and do some role playing with some buddies of yours, this game would be your game. PvP is available in this game, but it's not really a central focus at all. And me, I love sinking into a game, but I also love feeling I love the challenge, the more infinite challenge of player versus player, over, for example, player versus mobs. You know. So that's why I would choose Aria over this game, but I still really like this game. So I could see myself playing both of them. I'm gonna take their inkwell. Let's see what kind of note have we got here. Transaction. Spelt it wrong. Transaction for the week. Holt 3, Abram 9, Special Blend. Ooh, the light just went out. Edvard 0, still owes last week, so this guy doesn't like Edvard probably. Brecken 2, Ginseng like before. Frank 6, usual. Annabelle 2, lighter than before. Lori 12. Boot 1, good stuff. Ivy 1. More of like from before. Guards 4, be careful of guards. Sarek's Thugs still good from last week. Pay same fellas from Solus, more hops. So this guy's basically a bootlegger. He does the booze, man. He's got some brown jugs of booze right here. I'm going to take one of those as a matter of fact. For a long time, I'm searching for a game like UO. Alright. When did you play Ultima Online, Epheziel? If you played Ultima Online back in the Second Age or before T2A, back in like 1997, 98, 99, even maybe early 2000, Legends of Aria might be more your style. But if you played it for... after that, they made Trammel and Feluca. I'm sure you're familiar with them. Basically, Trammel's kind of... By more hardcore PvPers, Trammel's thought of like a Barney land, basically. You can't really steal from people, you can't kill other players, and you can't loot other players. In Feluca, you know, it's no holds bar. You do whatever you do. But then in that way, it became an opt-in kind of player versus player environment. You had to opt into the PvP by going to Feluca. Similar to how this game has opt-in PvP. You flag yourself for PvP or go to an oracle, basically, for PvP. I'm going to take his book, too. I played the old UO before Trammel. Then Legends of Aria might be more your style if you enjoyed the PvP. Its skill system is almost identical to the way Ultima Online was. You have 600 skill points instead of 700, but there are a couple less skills. I mean, heck, I was rolling a halberd mage. If you remember that old PvP, I was running around as a Halle mage. So that's my take on it so far. I would definitely play both, but if you're looking for something, while Richard Garriott claims this is the spiritual successor to Ultima Online, and Richard Garriott, you know, was the lead producer of Ultima Online before he sold it to EA, or OSI first, then EA. And he's claiming that this game, Shroud of Avatar, is the spiritual successor. I personally feel like Legends of Aria may represent that just a little better, at least because of the sandbox kind of style. In Legends of Aria, there's a safe area, you know, all around the beginner town, but you could still run up and attack someone in the beginner area, just like you could in Ultima. You could run up and you could stab someone in the butt, but the guards are going to have their way with you. In this game, if you run up to the beginner town, you can't stab another player in the butt. The guards won't kill you automatically because you can't even do it. I feel like even if it was just something like that, like a huge safe area in this game, and then player versus player was still possible, and not so much opt-in, then I feel like this game would beat out Legends of Aria. But as it is, because Legends of Aria gets the adrenaline pumping, because you gotta, you know, right here, I'm on the world map. I'm not afraid of any other player that runs by. In Legends of Aria, if you go outside of the kind of beginner zone, then you have to be skeptical of any player you meet. And that keeps things definitely fresh. It keeps the heart pumping. It keeps you a little suspicious. It forces you to make friends in that sense. Alright, Epheziel says, yeah, I've played Shroud of the Avatar. It does not feel like UO at all. You can play Aria right now. If you pledge, yes, you get full alpha access. In fact, if you pledge before they go live on Steam, on Legends of Aria, you will get 1 week of access before they go live, and you can play it right now, but it's gonna have a wipe, is what I'm trying to say. They're gonna wipe everything, wipe the whole slate clean, and 1 week before Steam launch, which is allegedly going to be in late July, early August. That's what they're shooting for, last I heard. You will get access 1 week before. So after they wipe, you'll be able to play a week before everybody can get it through Steam. So yes, you can play Legends of Aria right now, but everything will be wiped. Keep that in mind. But you can still get a feel for the game, kind of figure out what you like and what you want to play. As I was saying, in this game, you run around on the world map, you're not afraid of any other player. So you can make friends, you can be as cordial or as mean or as just rude as you want, but there are no... there's no drawback. There's no reason not to be mean, basically. In Legend, I almost called it Ultima Online. In Legends of Aria, if you're a dick to some player out in the barren lands, for example, out in the desert, then that player might decide, you know what, I don't like this guy's attitude, and he's just gonna straight up kill you. So in that game, it almost forces you to have friends if you're gonna go way out and do very dangerous things, like try to take on a dragon. For fear of being attacked by another group or another solo player. In this game, you just, do your thing. What in the hell? That guy just looked like he rode by, but he's definitely not on a horse. Yeah, if you and I are in the same place. I feel like if this game had full PvP, even if like it had safe zones, I feel like if I could shoot that guy who just rode by in the butt, I should be allowed to try to shoot him in the butt, but I feel like guards should also pummel me if I tried. And I feel like that would make this game a whole lot more interesting. I feel like that would make this game way more fun. And that's just me, but I'm more hardcore than a lot of the newer players these days. And as much as I hate to say it, MMOs and video game genre is a business, and you and me, we are a niche breed, man. We're not very common anymore. Most of the players out there just want to have their easy, hold my hand kind of playstyle, you know what I mean? World of Warcraft saw to it that games are gonna be easy. Alright, I found the back door, but I can't find the guy I'm looking for. Hey, don't close me out. I'm looking for Mr. Riches to Rags, walking somewhere around here. Maybe he went upstairs. You are not Mr. Riches to Rags. If Shroud of the Avatar released a full PvP server, oh man, that is a tough call. And here's who I'm looking for. Honestly, Ephesio, I'm not 100% sure. I would definitely play this game if it were full PvP. I'm still going to play it either way, whenever it's free, or if I happen to get some money in order to purchase it, because I like the roleplay experience. But that is a hard call between those two if it had full PvP. Let me put it this way. If there were a full 100% PvP server, I would probably choose Shroud, honestly. Just because I feel like it has a lot of options for character customization. I feel like it's got... the graphics is there. I feel like the PvP is a little more clunky. So I feel like until they optimize it, it might be something you kind of get mad at because players are warping all over the place while you're trying to kill them. But I feel like if it had a full PvP server and the player versus player were optimized, so that way it wasn't so clunky feeling, I would definitely be in Shroud over Aria. But right now, as it is, since it's not full PvP, if you're looking for a more legitimate Ultima Online experience, Legends of Aria is going to bring that nostalgic feel to you. As soon as you log into it and start running around, you're going to feel like you're in Ultima with a different set of graphics. It's going to bring back that nostalgia. Alright, let's give this dude his key. That said, there's a lot in this game that Legends of Aria does not have. The amount of lore, the amount of books, the amount of just detail in some of the smaller aspects of the game, like going and finding this guy's key and then coming and dropping a key on him, that you won't find that kind of stuff in Legends of Aria. Legends of Aria, it's going to be more about the character building. Of course, you have to build up it's good to have a guild. There's a lot of good guilds out there, and it focuses around PvP. You can tame. In fact, there are even wyverns out there now in Legends of Aria, and I'm pretty sure you can ride a wyvern, like a dragon mount almost. But if you're into the really deep roleplay and the really deep lore and like this right here, this quest, if you're into this kind of stuff, then you won't find as much of that in Legends of Aria as you do in Shroud of the Avatar, in the game we're playing right now. I hope that helps answer your question, by the way. There was a note I wanted to hand him too. Maybe I figured I could bribe him. Where was it? Was it the ledger? Yes, the ledger. Let's offer him the ledger, so if he has anything to say about that. Hey friend, thanks for the key. I'll take it off your hands now. And here's some coin for your trouble. I take it you saw nothing suspicious, and I will bid you a good evening and plan my return to my beautiful farm presently. Well, hang on, let's talk about the suspicious. Hang on there, buddy. Suspicious ledger. I have no idea what you're talking about. And I would kindly you keep it that way. Okay. And if you would kindly keep it that way, I'm not quite sure what he's trying to say here. And I would kindly you keep it that way. Appreciate it if you keep it that way, probably. Anyway, you got your key, you greedy bastard. Go make some booze. But I best get some of the first booze you make for free. Alright. Ephesial from YouTube Gaming says, yeah, Legends of Aria seems to be in a really, really early stage. There is a chance it will improve quite a lot. Yes, but the same could be said for both of these games. However, I'm not sure if this game is considered alpha or beta, but I can tell you for sure that Legends of Aria is alpha. It is not even, they're not even calling it beta yet. The developers, while it's in a very good state, I feel like honestly the player versus player there is more fluid than the player versus player here from what I've experienced. All I've experienced so far, disclaimer, is just a couple of duels. So I probably don't have the best I don't have the best pool of experience to draw from there. But the PvP I've experienced in Legends of Aria so far feels more fluid than the duels I've had in this game. Because in here, players are kind of warping around. Legends of Aria, it feels almost like it's in a finished state. It just could use some polishing. In this game, it feels like the PvP is not in a finished state and still needs a lot of polishing. But as you said, you feel like it's in a really early stage. I feel like both the games are still in a very early stage. They are both still clearly early access, and they both still have a lot to improve. And both of them look very promising in their own right. One thing I will say I like about Legends of Aria over Shroud of the Avatar is there is no cash shop. There is no, there's even not a, at least not currently, and I don't think they plan to put it in, there's not even a cosmetic cash shop in that game. In that game, you purchase the game, and then you play the game. You don't worry about, them trying to shove a cash shop down your throat. Or them trying to sell you beer, or cosmetic items, or swords or items, or currency, or whatever else. Like Albion is doing a huge cash shop currency thing. And now Shroud of the Avatar has a cash shop currency thing, but it's not as prominent. It's not quite as pay to win as, say, Albion Online is. Albion Online was another game that at one point a couple of players, I don't know if any of the developers said this offhand, but some of the players said it was very likened to Ultima Online, so they compared it. I feel like that game's way off base now. Shroud is a couple years ahead of Aria in terms of development, I think. Yes, I believe you're correct. It is ahead of Aria, and they've also got, by the look of it, much more. I mean, they've got huge, very bold goals in terms of immersion, what they're trying to do. Oh, thank you, by the way, for the 5,000 gold yesterday. Actually, that helped me buy some arrows today. And I did buy wings in the game on the cash shop. Yes. Like, I get it. It's pretty. But I do like that Ultima Online doesn't even have that. So, or Ultima Online. It didn't either, but I do like that Legends of Aria doesn't even have that. So, in that game, from what I can tell, there is no way at all to be a wallet warrior, and they're not even intending to put it in there. But like I said, this game does not feel pay to win, so I don't want to damn its reputation by saying, you know, you can spend money on things in the game. It doesn't feel pay to win at all. Whereas Albion Online is kind of a pay to win centric game. You either buy additional accounts, or you buy the currency, and then you can trade in Albion Online the cash currency for in-game currency, and you can become rich just all of a sudden by dropping some real-life money into the game. That, to me, is kind of a pay-to-win feature. In this game, I hear that you can buy cash currency, and then if you want to sell it, you have to sell it to another player who's willing to purchase it from you. So, in that way, you could say that this is a pay-to-win, or has a little bit of the pay-to-win mechanic. Which definitely is not a very strong thing, but I will say, based on what I've seen and what I've been running around, it doesn't feel very pay to win in comparison to Albion and many of the other cash shop games. Alright. Let's sell some leather boots. Sell some leather gloves. Damage 0 to 1 on the lesser wand. Minus 15% magic fizzle chance. That's neat. Might actually hang on to that. Maybe be a combat caster. And here we go. Let's sell some of this stuff. In fact, I should be probably clicking it from over here. Sell from inventory, yeah, here we go. Rusty dagger. Rusty hammers. Alright. And we've made another 106 gold. As you guys can see, I've actually made some gold on top of what my good buddy Ephesiel gave me yesterday. He came up, he was kind enough to drop 5,000 gold coins on me. And then I had to tote around a big old gold purse. My only fear is that someday he's going to come looking for my firstborn child in exchange for his gold. Sell from your inventory. I've still got some rusty swords to sell. Still got some stuff. Why won't it let me sell that stuff, I wonder? Ephesiel says, don't worry. Oh yeah, Ephesiel, you're welcome to join the Discord too if you want, brother. Alright, so now we have completed that quest. I'm no longer encumbered, so I run a whole lot faster. Boy, that is nicer. I'm going to probably go ahead and finish this stream where we're at with it. I've completed the quest, gave the guy his key back. I feel like there's probably more I could have done in terms of the suspicious ledger. Maybe given it to a guard or followed up on where his safety deposit box is. I really hope, anyway, that those were options on the quest. Unfortunately, I just kind of turned it in willy-nilly like. I feel like maybe I should have followed up on that a little more. I'm going to go ahead and close the stream where we're at right now. Hopefully, here in the next little while, there will be another free term in which I can jump back on here, rejoin the community, kind of see how this game is developed, and give everyone a heads up on our streaming community, on our channel, how this game has been developing. Thank you, everybody who watched. In the near future, probably in the next 20-30 minutes, hey, it's my pleasure, Ephesiel, and everybody else who's watching, it's my pleasure. We're probably going to be coming back live in the next 20 minutes or less with some either Paladins or some Brawlhalla for you guys. Live gameplay. What's up,
An hour ago, you posted that we were playing Paladins, learning how not to die.
Is that right?
To Facebook. Yeah.
Huh.
It's really weird.
That is weird, because that's based on my
Considering
Twitter
that was like a while ago.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and close the stream. We'll try to figure that out here in just a minute. And we'll be coming back live in the next 15 or 20 minutes probably with some more gameplay, either Paladins or some Brawlhalla for you guys. Thanks everybody for joining. Feel free to like, subscribe, follow, all that fun jazz, or don't. That's your choice. No one here owns you. Good night. See you in a bit.